there are separate messages for upright and reversed. So, some people say, well, reversals they always carry the opposite message of upright, which sometimes can be true, but it's not entirely accurate. Not all cards mean the exact opposite when reversed. So don't think that because a card is in reverse that it's a negative. A lot of times there are cards that come up reversed, and indeed it's a positive card because it's not something we would want in the upright, right? So there are separate messages with reversals and upright cards. And what I'm really seeing here for this month is that you may be having a challenging time moving forward or going through a transitional stage that you are now facing this month. The cards are saying that what is required and needed of you at this time is some introspective, reflective work, which if we look at the planetary movements this month, a lot of planets are going retrograde. And so there is going to be a strong focus on looking at ourselves, reflecting on our past, reflecting on past relationships, saying goodbye to what no longer serves us, and moving forward on a new path that is better for us, that has more opportunity for us. It's like when one door closes, we're having several doors open, okay? So even though it's hard to close that one door because it's been what we've known for so long, it's necessary so that we can have all this newness coming into our lives, okay? So with that being said, I have the Hermit here reversed. And again, I feel like the universe is saying, God is saying, spirit, angel guides, whatever you want to believe in, or whatever you choose to believe in, is telling you that really this card should be in the upright. The Hermit is someone who is very self-reflective, contemplative. He's a man who's been through some challenging times, and he decides to retreat into the mountains to reflect on his life, reflect on the decisions that he's made. This Hermit is actually the Fool, but a much older version. So he's been through different lessons in life, and now it's time for him to take a pause and reflect and decide how he wants to live once he decides to come back down off this mountain and rejoin society. So you're requiring this time to reflect. And now this Hermit does have a lamp. He does have a lantern. So for me, this is saying that you do have someone spiritually guiding you, leading you in the right direction. And even though you can't see that at this time, it is very much there, very much present. This can be a passed on loved one. This can be your angels, your guardian angels, your spirit guides, pushing you in a direction that's much better for you. But you're just not seeing it as of yet. Now, the Six of Cups reversed is saying to me that you're being very nostalgic, that you might be holding on to your past in a way that it's kind of limiting you or hindering you from, again, opening those doors that are going to be presented to you, letting go of what no longer serves you, closing the door on your past, and moving forward. So in the reverse, this is saying that you may be holding on to something of your past. This can also, for some of you, and this isn't for everyone, but I have to give you this message. This month may bring up a period where if you've experienced any kind of abuse in relationships or as a child, if you were abused as a child in any way, this month you may need to start to deal with these issues so that you can move forward, and it's limiting you in a way. If you haven't dealt with these issues yet, it's something that may be brought to the surface for you so that you can deal with them and so that you can move forward. And it's very challenging for you. I understand it would be challenging for anyone. But it's a much needed experience so that whatever is coming in for you, you can fully accept and receive it. Now, underneath the Six of Cups reversed, I have the Two of Wands reversed. The Two of Wands reversed is saying you have a decision to make, but you're not making it. The Two of Wands is a head or heart decision usually, because we have these two roses here with the red and the white. So this is, to me, this is regarding love and friendship. So there can be someone that you're feeling very nostalgic over, reminiscing upon, or if this is something from your childhood, you're very reflective this month, and you're really focusing on those issues. They're being brought to the surface for you, and you have a decision to make regarding whether or not you're going to release these people or these circumstances or these memories and move forward, or if you're going to remain where you're at. And when you do that, when you remain where you're at, you're hindering yourself. So the Two of Wands in reversed, it's like a warning for you to say you're going to have to, even though it's challenging, face these obstacles and make that decision, make that choice. The Two of Pentacles up here is saying that there may be some instability regarding emotions. You may feel emotional highs and lows. And this is also saying to me, if this is regarding more of a financial situation, but I really don't feel like it is, to be honest with you, but I'll give the message anyway, that if this is regarding finances, you may be facing a situation where there is a loss of a job, or perhaps you're in the process of transitioning from one place of employment to another, or you're seeking work, and right now you're out of employment and money may be challenging for you this month. This is saying to save for a rainy day, okay? But if this is regarding emotions or an emotional situation, you're having to ride this wave of emotions, okay? It's choppy waters, and we're having to juggle our emotions here. In the reverse, it's saying that that's going to be even more challenging for you this month, because your emotions kind of override your intellect or your sense of reasoning. So that's something to look out for this month, and try to just pull it in, rein it in. I would say meditation and prayer would be very good this month. Take this time, like the hermit, okay? The hermit, you need to practice this. You don't want to, okay? But you need to. You need to go through this transition. Take the time out. Pray, meditate, take some time alone and not use that time to think and ponder on the past and be pessimistic, but really focus on, what do I want for my future? What do I want for my life? What do I need to move forward from? What will best serve me? Try to be more optimistic in your thinking. Now, again, the Eight of Pentacles in the center here, in the reverse, saying something's not working for you, you're tired of working on something, or you're letting go of something that you've been working on for a very long time that you're realizing is not serving you anymore, okay? And the Sun card underneath that is just, it's a card of hope and optimism. It's shedding light over the whole spread, saying that these difficult energies that you're going to be facing this month, again, there's divine intervention here. There's angels, guardian angels, spirit guides watching over you, helping you through this transition. And this card is a card of hope. It's a card of, there's brighter days ahead. There's something more to look forward to. With this card, there's a sense of lightheartedness and passion and playfulness and charisma. So this is on offer for you, but you have to move through these challenging energies first. This Sun card at the bottom is also saying we're shedding light on these dark areas, so that light can be shed on these, we can deal with them, and we can move forward, okay? The Chariot reversed is saying, you know, upright, this is a card of victory, because we have a soldier here who's charging into battle, and he's willing to slay his enemies to get what he wants. He's not going to stop at any costs. In the reverse, it's saying that you may be stagnating or delaying this victory for yourself because, again, you're a fixed sign, and I feel like your past or this past relationship or whatever this is this month that you're dealing with, that you're holding on to, that you're feeling very nostalgic about, it's a challenge for you to move forward and let go of this emotionally, and allow it to be what it is and move away from it so that you can charge ahead in life and charge ahead towards what direction you're headed in, and be victorious in overcoming this. So it's up to you to allow this transition to take place. Again, you need that time out, you need that reflection, but use it in a good way. Use it for your good. Don't use it to be pessimistic or say, poor me, kind of, I'm in this bad relationship that's ended and now I don't know what to do with myself, or I'm missing this person from the past and they're not returning. Don't focus on the negatives. Focus on the positives and what can be coming in for you. I would even say focus on what you do desire and bring that into your life by feeling the energies, the positive energies of, if you had those things, what would you feel? Feel that happiness, feel that joy, feel that adventurous spirit, or whatever it is that makes you want to charge forward and release these things of the past. Now, underneath the Chariot reversed, I have the King of Cups reversed. The King of Cups reversed is he's highly emotional. He doesn't have a rein on his emotions. This is someone who can sometimes act out an emotion and not think about the pros and cons of something. He can make assumptions and have a pessimistic outlook because he's making assumptions based off emotion. So it's saying here you may not see things completely clearly because you are feeling very emotional at this time, and you need to overcome that. Again, focus on good things, good energy, good vibes, and don't be pessimistic. The World card underneath that in reverse is saying that you're ending one cycle or one phase in your life and you're beginning a new. There's something new coming in for you, but it's on hold right now. It's kind of, you're making it challenging for yourself because, again, you're holding on to the past. And there's an offer here for you that wants to come in. There's something that is an offer that wants to come in, but it can't come in until you allow this transition to take place. Okay? Now, the Two of Swords here that fell out, again, it's about a decision. You have a decision to make. It's here with the Two of Wands, too. You have a decision to make. And this woman's blindfolded, so it's saying she doesn't want to have to make this decision. She's afraid to make this decision, or she feels like she's not equipped to make this decision. But the cards are saying, look, you're being pushed in the right direction. Though things don't make sense at this time, they will in time. Okay? So go with the flow. Relax into it. That's what I really feel. I just feel like you're pushing your heels in and you're saying, no, 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 no. And you have to just allow it to happen. Because there's so much better stuff coming in later for you if you really go through this transition. For some of you, it's going to be a lot of work. And for some of you, it may be just as simple as, moving past an ex-love, or, stop spending so much time thinking obsessively about something that doesn't serve you, like a past relationship or a friendship that fell through, something that just holds you to your past. Let's look at the Six of Cups reversed. Now, the Six of Cups situation is going to be different for everybody, okay? It's a general reading. And again, since it's general reading, it may not even apply to you. So this message isn't for every Taurus. So on the Six of Cups reversed, in the past, we had happiness of the heart with this person or this circumstance that we're reminiscing on. There's presently, or in this month, we will find ourselves single or alone. Again, this is calling for a reflective, contemplative state like we see here with the Hermit. And the precious gift. This is a precious gift being offered to you from the universe. And you need to accept it by moving past your past, okay? Reflecting on this past may be just a good thing if you're saying, oh, I remember those days, and yeah, I'm no longer there. I remember when I felt that way, or when I thought that way about love, or when I thought that way about myself, or a career, or a job, or money. Now I'm realizing I'm in a different place, and you're letting that go, and you're moving more maturely in a new direction, okay? So that's where it can be a precious gift for you, is when you're realizing, I'm not the person I was back then. So on the Two of Wands reversed, I have the letter writer. This can say that you're doing some studying, or you're analyzing something. Also, you can be getting some type of communication from someone. There's a doctor, a professional that comes in to help a situation, and then in the future we have something new. So again, this is a decision that you're kind of putting, you're kind of stalling. You're not really wanting to deal with it. But you're having to analyze your past. You're having to reflect on it and let it go and release it. Perhaps for some of you, this may mean a counselor may be needed as a professional, but this can also just be saying you're dealing with a professional in some other capacity, whether it's an attorney, a professor, a business partner, or a manager, someone coming in to help. The key word here is someone who comes to help and aid a situation. And in the future, we have something new coming in. So you're going through this transition period because, again, something new is on the horizon for you, and you've got to close this door to open up the new door. Let's look at the Two of Swords here. Actually, we've already looked at this too. I want to rather look at the Knight of Cups reversed. I think we already know what that Two of Swords is saying to us, We've been through that this whole reading, right? Okay. So on the Knight of Cups reversed, perhaps in the past there was some self-deceptions or lies, or we dealt with a relationship where we were lied or deceived. Now we're dealing with the quiet, intimate thoughts or feelings that we've hidden or that we've suppressed. They are coming to light and to the surface for us to deal with. And new love is on the horizon. New love is coming in for us. But again, this offer cannot come through until you're really ready to release the old.